Ready?
Ready.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin'. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day.
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday. We love Fridays here.
Always love Fridays, and it's the last long Friday for most people with Thanksgiving next week. So
I low-key love the Friday after Thanksgiving. I always want to do something fun that day.
I know. Thanksgiving's a great holiday. It's a relaxed holiday.
I agree. Yeah. I feel like in the last few years I'm not like a huge Thanksgiving food person. It's fine. I like it. But yeah, I've never been huge into Thanksgiving, but it is nice that it's low key. You don't have to get gifts. You just show up and everyone just hangs out, eats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the thing for this Thanksgiving is, as everyone knows, I've talked a lot about it on the pod this year. I've lost weight. I was talking to my trainer about this. I think the thing with Thanksgiving is I'm not huge on the Thanksgiving food either. It's not, I don't like it. I like it during Thanksgiving. I like having stuffing and all that. So obviously, there's no deprivation happening. But I also, I think the thing what happens with the holidays sometimes it's just mindless, eating and consuming of that stuff,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's the thing for this holiday season that it's just, I want to be aware of, not depriving me of anything like that, but just also not just eating just because literally it's right there.
Yeah. And that's I feel an easy switch to make in your brain. You probably, you do it so unconsciously.
It's so mindless. It's literally, I'm not even thinking about it. It's just there. So you're eating, I think, and drinking and all of it. I think it's just being a little bit more conscious of those types of things, which is hard to do in the moment because it's so few and far between that you have big holiday parties. It's not it's a situation you can practice being in and being nope, or whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of. So, but
I feel the people that know me wouldn't be surprised by this, but I feel a lot of times when I'm at a big party, it's I'm too focused on socializing. I'm not eating because I'm just too focused on I'm just chatting with people and I don't want to eat in front of people. Bleh. But now that I have kids even more, it's impossible to sit down for a minute and eat. So I'm find myself in a different scenario. But yeah,
fair.
I do think it's not that hard of a thing to change if you just think about it.
Oh, see,
Be
I
mindful.
feel the opposite. I feel it's harder to change because it's just once it's so rare that you don't, it's harder to practice it.
The apps are the killer.
Oh, I love an app.
Always.
Yes.
Same.
Always.
I could eat apps and desserts and not the meal.
Me too. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I love a good dessert.
Oh, same. I have a big sweet tooth, unfortunately.
Me too. But I'm not huge on pies. Pies don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a little too heavy.
Yeah. But same with cakes. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea.
If there's ice cream on there, though, that will get me.
Ice cream or I love carrot cake. I love
I love carrot cake.
Cannolis or little mini cheesecakes.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like apple pie.
See, that's not apple pie.
With ice cream, it's so good.
Yeah, I don't know. A mini assortment of pastries is.
Yeah, same. I know, but it's almost hard with Thanksgiving because it's you sit down, eat this huge meal. That's not how I normally eat, I feel I prefer to the more app lifestyle where you just kind of pick and graze.
I feel our ideal, when we go out to eat, our ideal scenario is just to get a bunch of apps and share.
Yeah, we thrived in Portugal with the tapas.
We just thrived in Portugal anyway, period, end of sentence. Well, I love to tell the story, not to put Chris on blast, but Chris was saying how he doesn't like to go and get appetizers when he goes out to eat because he gets anxious about making sure. No, I think a lot of people feel this way. Honestly, I'm not I really do. That he wants to make sure that he gets his portion. If there's 3 people at the table and we order a plate of nachos, he needs a third of those nachos.
Yeah.
Listen, he's a self-aware king for knowing this is not where he thrives.
That's true.
He's like Joey and Friends. Chris does not share food.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time. Yeah.
And it's stressful for him. I get it.
Yeah. If he shares his food with you, that's when he really likes you and loves you.
I think Tyler's going to be like that.
Yeah, Tyler could easily be like that. But the thing I'll say about Chris, though, is it's like, okay, yeah, I can see it in the food situation, no big deal. But he kind of like that value is pervasive throughout his life. I'll just say that.
Yeah, on Chris so much.
Well, he doesn't listen, so it's your own fault.
Oh, that's really funny.
You know, one like gripe I have with Thanksgiving, actually, it's more with the NFL. I wish every team got to play on Thanksgiving Day. It's annoying that it's always the same teams.
What a great call. Yes,
right?
Correct.
I've been saying that for years, and everyone I tell is like, yeah, that's so true. Like, it should rotate. It's always like the Lions and the Packers, right? And two others,
It's
Cowboys.
Always yes, and I don't care about the Cowboys.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great call. Agreed. I like watching football on Thanksgiving, but you're so right. I never care about the team. So it's just like a throwaway game. If it was, it would be so fun if the Patriots or even anyone in our division got to play on Thanksgiving. I feel like people would be so into it.
Yeah. And like, I'm sure there are years when those four teams like aren't that good and it's like not that good of games. If they put just like more entertaining games on, way more people would watch it.
That's so true. That's a really good call. I will say also, so my family, we used to do a really big Thanksgiving. We went to my aunt's house on my mom's side. There'd probably be like between, I think, 30 to 40 people there every year. Now we've all splintered a little bit and we're kind of like with like our nuclear families. So my family goes, my sister, her family, me, we go to my parents, and my uncle is coming. But the first time we did this was a few years ago, and we did end up going to my aunt's house, but we did breakfast in the morning at my parents' house. If this is the way to do Thanksgiving, I think it was my favorite Thanksgiving I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
It was so good. We got over there maybe like 9 a.m. We're watching the parade. We had Danishes. We had like really good quiche. We had so much food. We had mimosas. We had Bloody Marys. It was the most fun, like relaxed Thanksgiving morning. I think we all took a nap.
Oh.
And then, yeah. So like I was telling my dad, I'm like, let's just do that every year. Let's just do breakfast in the morning. We can all like snooze, maybe watch a little football. But if we had an AFC football game, that literally would be an elite day.
Right? I know. My family actually kind of does that on Christmas. We have like a Christmas breakfast in the morning. And yeah, it's nice.
I think I much rather would have like a brunch than a lunch.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's not like the thing we do, but it is. I mean, like as you kind of get older and when you're like married and you have kids and stuff, it's like you have to spend equal time with everyone. Like everyone wants to see them on Christmas. Everyone wants to see them on Thanksgiving. So it's like better. Like I'm sure Melissa agrees with this. Like it's better when you can make it like a full day thing rather than it's like trying to jam all the families into like 4 hours in the afternoon.
Totally. Well, that's why they started doing Christmas. Melissa hosts a huge 50-person Christmas every year. I know, which is its own beast and like its own thing. But the reason they started was because when the kids were younger, that exact reason. She didn't like having to go to all these different places.
Yeah, that's fair.
So she was like, we're just going to bring everyone to us. So now Ross's whole side of the family and our whole side of the family goes. And it's really fun, but that was the exact reason why.
Well, honestly speaking, not to go back to the NFL, but speaking of Melissa and the NFL, I was reading some of Ann Michael May's comments on her Instagram. Hilarious.
Hilarious. Oh,
I'll read a few because I still have it up. Yeah, I knew you'd like this. Okay, this is like one of her most recent posts. Our husband looks great out there. Our husband played so well. Thanks for sharing him. Hello, Mrs. May. Tell your husband we love him. You make my glorious king so happy, and that makes me happy. Keep up the good work, Aunt Michael. Can you make sure Drakey gets to go a good night's rest tonight? We're going to need him tomorrow.
I love it.
Thank you, Anne, for making Drake May happy, which in turn makes me happy.
It's so good. And like, again, if you go and watch it, she's just baking. It's nothing that she's doing is crazy, but she's cute as a button and we love her.
Yeah. It makes Patriots fans, I feel like, a little more likable.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I wasn't a Patriots fan, I wouldn't like us.
Yeah. No, I feel like we're like, I'm not as much anymore, but we used to be like the Alabama of the NFL.
1000. Yeah. But Alabama was us. But yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm so glad that you read them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we can get into it. We've got some stories for you today. And then obviously we're going to end with our Dancing with the Stars recap.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about that.
I can't wait. When I was watching it, I was like, I cannot wait to talk about this on the pod.
Same. I texted you immediately, but okay, well, we'll wait.
Right. Okay. But good teaser. Stick around. One episode. 2 stories for before that. The first one, I feel personally victimized. So Khloe Kardashian, she went on her podcast, Khloe in Wonderland, and she was answering fan questions. One of the questions was, do you journal? Khloe revealed on her pod that she used to journal. She journaled for years. And as someone who journals and has been journaling daily for years, this broke my heart. She said that when she was with her ex-husband, Lamar Odom, he, as we all know, Lamar had a bunch of drug issues. He was going through a lot. She said that this was during that time and he was very paranoid. She said he went through her journals and in front of her burned them because he was convinced in his paranoia, in his state, that she was like sending information to the government. Something truly
Oh my God.
crazy. Yeah.
Did he read them?
Yes, he read through her journals and whatever information she put in there. He, again, was clearly not well, thought that she was sending information to the government, so burn them in front of her. And she said that ever since then, she said she was crying, like obviously devastating. She said she's never journaled since because after that, it was like, what's the point?
Wow. What do you think is worse, though, that he read them or that he burned them?
That he burned them.
Okay, so I used to journal, but I kind of just like gave it up when I had Tyler because I didn't have time. But I would always just like write and then I wouldn't read them again. Like I don't think I would really care that much if like they got thrown out or something. If anything, I would always kind of be like, it feels a little weird to just have my like deepest, darkest thoughts accessible to anyone. Like, what if I died tomorrow? Someone could just find this.
That's a really interesting thought that you have that. Well, what was the reason for your journaling? Like, was there a purpose for why you did it?
I think it was just to help like slow down my like brain. It was like anxiety. Like I would do it like right when I woke up in the morning. This was like when I was doing like therapy more often. And she said like, yeah, to like just the first thing you do, just write like stream of consciousness, whatever comes out of your brain, just put it on a paper. Don't worry about like what it is or whatnot. So that's kind of what I did.
Okay.
So yes, some of it wouldn't make sense. Like a lot of it probably wouldn't even make sense to someone who read it, but yeah, I don't know. And then I was like, should I like get rid of these? I don't know.
Well, I think that's totally fair. And I think a lot of people do start journaling. I feel like it's a powerful therapy tool because like you can say what are the top 3 things you're grateful for, just like something to get you. People do it for different reasons. I think part of the reason why maybe this hit me so much is because I actually do read my journals back. And I will say the reason I started journaling, a lot of it is like for my future self. Like there's a part of me that thinks in like 30 years, I'm going to love to read back and look back on my life at this time. Like there are times where I wish I was journaling when I was in my young 20s. So I could just put myself in that state of mind of what was my life like back then.
Yeah.
And I think part of it is almost like documentation for myself. So like in that sense, if all of that time and effort I spent putting down.
Oh yeah, that's totally different. Yeah.
Like truly devastating.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't ever get that back.
Yeah. Yeah. Even someone with all the money and resources in the world like Khloe.
Exactly. It's not like, right. You can't just buy it's not like a favorite purse. Like,
yeah.
Truly your life's experiences and your perspective of them and your mindset just gone. Like,
yeah.
I would have so much anger towards him, even though I feel like she's been so forgiving towards Lamar. And I feel like people understood Lamar had a lot of mental health issues. So like, I don't think he's, maybe like a villain in the Kardashian fan world. Maybe not like a Kanye or even a Chris Humphries.
Well, I think he had other stuff going on, wasn't all his fault.
No, totally. Exactly. But yeah. Oh, I don't know. This one, I don't know if I could ever forgive. I would be so hurt.
Yeah. Well, I guess I wonder, maybe I actually like your approach. I've never thought of it like that. For me, it was always like, I'm just trying to do this to like slow down my brain. because like you can only write so fast. You know, it's just to help me like streamline my thoughts and not be like ping, 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 ping.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, if you're doing it to like to be able to look back on and to save the memories, that's completely different.
Exactly. Like I feel like the intention's so different. But and two, I think the positive about when you journal is if there's something, one particular thing that maybe you feel like you've come a far ways in or something, I don't know, like some you want to almost reflect on like progress you've made. It's a good place. It's a good thing to do too, to go back and read and be like, wow, like I've come so far. I'm no longer in that mindset. Like that's not even entering my train of thought.
Yeah,
Um,
damn, you're making me want to journal.
well, hey, I have to do it. I feel like I do depend on it and I enjoy it. So if it motivates you to try it again.
Yeah, it's just hard for me to find the time. It's like hard for me if I don't have it like set in my day routine.
Yeah,
Like if it's just like, oh, I need to find 15 minutes in my day to do it, like it's just, that's harder for me.
totally.
I have to like fit it into my day. But yeah, like a low key benefit of journaling is your handwriting gets so much better.
Oh, okay. Yes. I mean, I think that's person dependent. My handwriting is trash. I'm
I don't
just
think
writing
your
fast.
handwriting's trash. Oh,
No,
and yeah,
it's
yeah, I
yeah,
see
in
what
my
you're saying.
journals, it's like I'm just speeding through, but I can definitely see that being a pro.
Yeah.
It did make me think also, this is separate, but I thought for some reason my mind went to the Los Angeles fires and I was like, damn, there's probably so many people who lost their journals.
Yeah.
It just makes me so sad. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a photo. I mean, yeah, like I love taking photos and making photo books for the same reason. I want to document my life. But
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff's digital now, so you can recover it. But all of that, just new empathy. I would be devastated.
Yeah, you
But
can't journal typing. I mean, I guess you could, but I feel
it's
like
not
I'd
the
get too distracted and yeah, it's not the same.
yeah, I feel like I would be I feel like I would almost feel like I'm writing a novel or something. It wouldn't feel like journaling. It wouldn't feel as
Yeah.
private.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, that shit can happen. That's coincidence. The 1% chance that, you get struck by lightning, like it's always there. So you
Yeah.
can't, it's
Oh yeah.
whatever.
I mean, it can't that wouldn't stop you from like doing it. It's just I had never really thought about it before and then I just thought about that. Like if something, a fire, her journals were burned. If someone else lost them in a fire, it would just be so devastating. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Khloe. I love Khloe. She's my favorite Kardashian. I think she's most people's favorite Kardashian.
Oh, yeah. She's my favorite. Yeah.
She's the most relatable. She's the funniest.
Funny, down to earth, most of all of them, I would say.
And she's a gorgeous gal. But I think Khloe went through it when the Kardashians first came on the scene. She was the heavier sister. She was kind of the one that people felt like it would be hard to be sisters with those other four girls,
Hmm.
at that time
Yeah,
during
for
that
sure.
media, like when people used to basically call people fat with no shame.
Yeah. Well, weren't we talking about this recently? Like on The View, they were asking Chloe, like basically, like, why do you look different than your sisters?
Yes, right. We did talk about that. Yeah, crazy stuff.
um, I will say though, I do maintain Rob Kardashian or whoever their dad was is not Chloe's dad.
I don't think so either.
Because there was an episode once when they were talking about that, and she was like, I'm going to do the paternity test. Like, I'm just going to do it and whatever. And the guy looks like her. And then they, like, at the end of the episode, they were like, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to look at it because, like, they just didn't end up talking about it because clearly she found out it was her dad and they didn't want to make it public.
I know exactly the episode you're talking about. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Last thing on this, though, I would say is just if you are with a partner, never read someone's journals.
Yeah. No.
To your earlier question about what's worse, burning them, I say burning because you can't get them back, but it's a big violation to read someone's journal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, I feel like if, like, Chris read my journal, yeah, I mean, I would be mad. But at the same time, I guess I would be like, I don't think anything in here is, like, he would be thrown off guard about. I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't want someone to read it. It just
Question.
feels too much of an invasion of privacy.
I mean, you have been with Chris for almost 15 years. So I think that is a little different. Maybe your husband.
Yeah.
Okay. I could, you know what? I redact that. I could maybe not care if it was my husband, maybe. but I don't know though. I could also see myself caring a lot. So jury's still out there, but yeah, that's fair.
I guess the husband is kind of an exception.
Yeah.
Poor Khloe.
Yeah, poor Khloe. That was so sad. But she's a queen. She's killing it. I need to try her Khloe popcorn. I want to support.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah. Moving on. Next story involves our favorite fam, the Swifts, but not Taylor and not Andrea and not Scott. We're talking about Austin Swift.
I saw this.
Came out. Austin Swift. He is on the dating app, the celebrity dating app Raya. So very exciting for some lucky lady out there. Austin is looking for love. He is 33 years old. He lists his interests as to include steak, racket sports, sitting and laying, and emo music. He has a photo of him with like a paparazzi pic. He also has a photo. He says something about, he says he lives in Nashville, but that he's in LA and New York frequently.
Mm.
I think last time we talked about Austin, we were talking about how he was an integral part in getting Taylor's masters back. He went to Andrea to negotiate with the company that owned them. And he works with Taylor. He's been credited as an executive producer on Taylor's Disney Plus documentary Folklore: The Long Pond Sessions. He also worked as a producer on her music video for I Bet You Think About Me, and he's had an acting career. Last person he dated, model Sydney Ness. They dated in 2022 and last spotted watching Travis win the Super Bowl in 2024. So that's all the news we have. That's all the info we have.
So they just broke up.
In 2024.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost in 2026, so it's been over a year.
Yeah, that's true. That's crazy. So did someone that is on Raya, this celebrity app, just like screenshot all this stuff?
I think so.
Oh, so how do we get you on that?
We are podcasters. We are in media.
Right. I mean, maybe we can like make the case.
Yeah. I mean, is that the way that we get to? So here's the thing though. How do you date as Austin Swift?
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be hard. But one lucky girl, there is one lucky spot left in that Swift family. It could be you, Kristen. Imagine, like, if you were Taylor Swift's sister-in-law, like, you guys would be best friends.
Oh, obviously. I mean, I feel like it means, okay, Taylor is going to befriend whoever Austin dates. Like, she's going to be as nice as possible to this person. I feel like she would be on her best behavior for
She's
me.
Very family oriented. She I feel like her family hangs out they spend a lot of time together.
But what a weird dynamic to go into the scenario. Everyone in Taylor's life is trying to get Taylor's approval, which of course, whoever his new girlfriend, potentially me, would.
Or me, honestly, I'll ditch Chris.
But in this scenario, like Taylor's on her best behavior. I feel like Taylor is going to want to impress Austin's new girlfriend.
Definitely.
So
she's going to want to be like friends with her, you know? That's what anyone wants. So, like, and I know because I don't have sisters. She doesn't have a sister.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, it's like you want your brothers, like who they marry, to be like someone that you're friends with. Because if they're not, like, it sucks.
1000%. This would be the most ideal way to be introduced to Taylor. Honestly,
yeah,
it might be the number one way.
Legit, like you'd be in her inner circle.
Yeah. I mean, like, unless you were Kylie Kelsey, because that was also clearly she wanted Kylie to like her because Kylie had the people's opinion.
Yeah.
And as much as I love Kylie Kelsey, I don't feel like her and Taylor like are natural besties. They feel very different.
Yeah, agree.
However, Austin, again, like if it was you or I, we would naturally be besties.
Oh my God, yeah. I feel like you wouldn't even have to worry about befriending Taylor. It's like if we just like became in a relationship with Austin, like no doubt in my mind, I wouldn't even have to try to be best friends with her. Like it would just happen.
Okay, question though. What if you hated Austin?
I would suffer through.
That's what he's got to worry about. That's got to be hard. Like,
True.
How do you weed out who's here for you and who's here for your sister?
True. Yeah, because I would be there for his sister.
Correct. I think that's his problem, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Every woman is in some way eager to meet her, and a lot of women would be thirsty to date him for her. So how do you – I mean, because think about it. What's his interest? Like, do you even remember what his interests are? I just read them off.
Emo music.
Yeah, that was one. Yeah.
Laying down. I don't remember the other ones.
Yeah. Well, okay. So sitting and laying and emo music, sure. But see, if I read this profile and it wasn't Austin Swift, I'd be like, next. Like, his interests include steak. I don't like steak, but
Yeah, that's
whatever.
a weird interest.
Weird interest. Sitting and laying, emo music, and racket sports. The racket sports, sure. I like tennis, maybe, but he could be talking about badminton or something, or racquetball. But I'm just saying, this profile would not get, I don't know if I'd swipe.
I don't know.
So,
So I guess maybe, yeah, maybe you shouldn't judge people so much based on their interests.
or I just like, okay, not that. That's not where I was going. I mean, maybe, but also just like, I don't know if naturally we would vibe with Austin Swift, but who knows? Who knows?
I'm surprised that he would be even on a dating app.
Well, oh, apparently a lot of people are. I was seeing on this article, it was page 6. Let me see if I can get back to it. Because at the end, they talked about that, how the number of like celebs that have been on Raya. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Heard of it before. I've heard of it before.
Here are some of the people who have been on it. Ben Affleck, Charlize Theron, Channing Tatum, Lizzo, John Mayer, Drew Barrymore, Chelsea
Damn.
Handler, Keke Palmer, Joe Jonas. Like, it's legit.
Damn.
God, I can't even imagine being a celebrity on a dating app. That's got to be so weird. Like, oh, hey, Joe Jonas. Like, you just DM. Like, do you DM like you know them, or do you act aloof and like you don't know?
True. Yeah.
What's the
I
protocol?
don't know. I'm surprised a celebrity would even need a dating app, though, too, because I feel like they like know so many people by extension.
That's a good point. I feel like celebrities, especially actors, probably meet people so often because if you go on a movie set or any set, there's so many people.
Right. Like not even just the cast, like all the backup people, the light people, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, like I would think it wouldn't be like that hard for a celebrity to find a relationship, but I don't know. I guess I don't know about being a celebrity.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm very curious about who he ends up with. There's still a spot open to Taylor's wedding. So,
oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
So
you could go to her wedding.
I feel like I wouldn't. Brittany, I don't know if I could go to the wedding if you didn't go. Like that would be. It would be.
You would be dating her brother. You could definitely get me invited.
Yeah, I would have to get you and G invited.
Yeah, but that you're dating her brother.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
it's
I'm
not like it's like her backup dancer, you know, like.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe I just first got to move to Tennessee, and then get
on Raya.
Find the best steakhouse. Like I don't know. I got to figure it out. Should we finish with our Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my God, so excited to talk about this. Do you want to start?
Well, I mean, I feel like the biggest thing is I was just shocked about Whitney and Mark.
Shocked.
But it seemed, apparently I saw it after the fact, which, they could have been lying, but they said that they had a feeling they were going to get out next.
Well, yes, I saw that too. So I've seen some stuff online and I'm curious what you think about this because I feel like you are always much better when we watch reality TV and things of noticing when something's like produced.
Yeah.
And there was a girl who was like, I think this has all been a little produced from the powers that be at Disney because Hulu dropped The Secret Lives. I didn't write any of this down. This might be a little bit like, don't quote me 100%, but the gist of what she was saying was Hulu dropped The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives trailer that week. And in the trailer, there's a clip of Whitney saying that she only joined the latest season of Mormon Wives so that she could get on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yeah.
People were up in arms about this, calling her opportunistic, calling her selfish, calling her just every name under the sun for being honest and just saying, this is why I'm here, is to get on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
It feels like the timing of it was a little interesting to drop that in the semifinal week. Mm-hmm. And she's really getting so much hate online. That's why I think that they said that.
I did not even know that Hulu was dropping Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I'd heard that she'd said that, but I did have that thought even still. I was like, I wonder if because we all know I don't trust the scorekeeping in that show. And they've gotten so many high scores. So clearly it was the audience didn't vote.
Yes.
Or they just wanted to make a big shocker that everyone would be talking about right before the the finale, and at the same time, like, they kind of had to like kill the competition a little bit. Like, it was almost getting too intense that it wasn't even like fun. So I think those two things, I think they want to create like a big PRable moment that's like shock factor, and they knew like, you know, people, she's not very likable, and I think they wanted to like help the competition even out a little bit.
Yeah. No, I mean, I believe all of that could 1000% be true. And I also do think that I think people just assumed she would get through also because
Mm-hmm.
her scores were always so strong. So I could see, like, I always vote Elaine, always, because I feel like Elaine, I mean, she's my favorite regardless. I love her journey. I love her partnership with Alan. But I always vote because she normally scores lower. So I think she needs the votes more, you
Yeah.
know?
I feel like I asked you that in the beginning, like when we first started watching. I was like, is it ever like the people that are really good, like no one votes for because they just think they're going to win and then they get out?
I think that's what happened here.
Yeah. I don't know. If I was her, though, I'd rather they were like kicking me off for a PRable moment than that it's like people just didn't like me.
I know. Well, that's why I think it's hard because I guess she was a villain on her show. So she's used to being cast as the villain. And then, there was like that kind of speculation that she was happy when Jen was booted off because like there
Yeah.
was rumors of them feuding, and then this drops. And the thing is, I think what she didn't do to help herself is that during the live show, anytime the camera would be on them, I feel like she was like making faces and doing dances, which is totally fine. But it gave this to me, it came off that she was like full of herself or something. I don't know. It's hard to saying it
Yeah.
now.
I know what you
It's so
mean.
stupid.
It's hard to put your finger on it exactly.
But I was shocked by their elimination.
Same. I texted you immediately. I was like, "Oh my god, I did not expect that at all." Like, and you could tell they all didn't. I think it was like them and Ezra and Jordan that were like the last two, and like
Yes.
Jordan and Ezra clearly thought they were getting out.
Yes, definitely. I loved that they did call Elaine and Alan first because I think that shook things up.
Same.
I think people thought that it was either her or Dylan that were going.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how they changed that.
Yeah, same. She crushed it.
Her paso, I was so happy for her when she came out, and I thought they absolutely killed it. I thought their first dance was great too. I can kind of see what the judges were saying about that in terms of just how hard the dance was. It's the semifinals. Is this dance hard enough to warrant a 10? I think my issue with her scoring is that I don't think that they hold everyone else to that same standard. I felt like Alex's foxtrot the week before or whatever it was, she was in that long white dress, was almost the same. Like, it was beautiful and elegant, but I don't think that the choreo was anything crazy. She didn't get that feedback. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's certain people that they are more critical of consistently. I think Jen was. So I was really happy to see her get her perfect score. That was so exciting.
Oh, I know. They deserve that. I was so happy for them. Yeah.
Yes. And also, as we always shout her out, Lisa Ann Walter giving
right there. Yeah.
Front row. Did you see her? we have to post it. Like, there was like a photo of her where Elaine and Alan finished and she's like literally in their face. Like,
oh my God. That's amazing. I feel like if Elaine wins, she should like share the prize.
Yes. But the loser of the night, besides obviously Whitney and Mark, the cameraman.
Oh yeah. Okay. I noticed that too. I feel like there's a few times when they kind of like weren't showing part of the dance. Yeah. What was that?
During Alex's dance, for a full like 2 seconds, it cut away to a chair or something. Just a clear screw up. But then even during some of the other dances, I remember it might have been Dylan and Daniela. I felt like the camera was very close to them to the point where you couldn't even see some of their footwork. And I was like, this is strange. A couple of times that happened. And then, yeah, I think you're right. There was one other dance where, again, the camera just went rogue. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, that's live TV.
Live TV, but it felt like there was someone who was on the JV team who was called up to be on varsity for this taping. And to everyone's point, it's the semifinals, people.
Go back to JV.
Go back to JV. Like, did someone call out sick that day? Why all of a sudden was there such like, there was consistent mess ups on the camera front? We've never seen that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they got to get their act together. Like, it's like the competition is so high for the show. Like, you can't be like making fuck ups on the production part or like, I mean, I think the scoring and shit. Like, I think it should be more transparency.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, get it together. Like, look at how good, like how hard these people are working and how much time and effort. Like, you just can't mess it up.
No, it's not acceptable. It's like the number one show on TV right now.
Yeah.
So that was.
I will also say my other comment, I could not have been more right about Prince Night.
Yes.
Holy shit, that was painful.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, what were they thinking? It was like music my mom listens to. Like, it's not even for like young people, it's for old people.
I like some of the songs, but it was just too much of an artist.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, right. Like I can respect Prince. There were some that were great, but I did not need to watch like 10 performances to Prince.
I agree. I think that when they do rock and roll night, I mean, I guess though we're not saying that about Wicked. I mean, we let like, and that was all one musical. My point where my brain was going was, is it ever a good idea to do any one artist night?
They should have done like one artist for the first half of their dance and then another for the second half, or made them like complete opposites. You know, like one is like fast paced, like rock and roll type thing, and one's like more of a slow song or something like that.
Yeah, that's
because it was hard for me to remember them, like differentiate the couple's two dances in my head.
That's a really interesting idea. That's a good point. Because yeah, and then the best ones like Kiss, 1999, Little Red Corvette could have all just been A songs.
The first half, and then they could have done some like Justin Timberlake or someone a little bit more relevant that is like in his vein, or someone completely different.
No, totally. That's a good point.
It was pissing me off. No disrespect to Prince, he's great, but like, I don't need to be listening to my mom's music for 2 hours.
I will say, separate note, two things. I can't remember what they did for the opening number. They definitely did Prince, but do you remember? I just remember at one point they had Jan at the front of the.
Yes, I remember that.
Okay, I wrote it down. I was like, the opening number was sick, and Jan is a star.
Yeah. I feel like the more I see him, the like more attractive I think he is too. Like, he's cute.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
And when he was at the front of the pros, you know, you couldn't take your eyes off him. He just has that it factor. Apparently, he's hilarious. All of the cast says that he does these like lives, these Instagram or TikTok lives, and is unhinged and is like truly the funniest.
Really?
So, yeah, he's got that going for him. You don't see that personality during the show.
No, yeah. I feel like though I do get the vibe that he's like not super competitive though. You know what I mean? Like, he's like kind of how like he's like happy for everyone and like just wants everyone to have fun, which like that resonates with me.
I get that vibe.
Just like, let's just all have fun and chill.
Totally. Also, a lot of stars in the ballroom. Stassi and Bo, did you catch them?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He was behind Alfonso every 3 seconds.
Oh, I didn't notice him that often, but.
And then the cameraman's, you know, even though they should be fired from that episode.
Zac Efron
every 2 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, but he's way more famous than Stassi and Bo.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
So I'm not like that surprised that they were showing him a lot, but yeah, I did notice that. Who was that little girl? Is that like their sister, or is that his?
Yeah, she was the one who danced. She danced with Dylan on vacation night. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their younger sister. I think people were kind of like, wow, Zac, it took you this long to get to the ballroom, week 10. But I was happy that he was there supporting his brother. It was funny. At one point, they cut to him and he didn't realize the camera was on him. And it was when they just got their scores. They got all 9s. And he was saying to, I think it was his mom or sister or something. He was like, oh, is that good? Like, he clearly does not know anything about the show. Which I actually am not surprised by. It feels like Zac Efron's off somewhere, like climbing a mountain. Like, that's just how I feel about
skateboarding or something. Yeah.
Right. But I was happy to see him support his brother.
Same. Well, and I was worried. I was like, oh my God, of course Zac Efron comes. It's probably maybe when he gets eliminated.
I know. What do you think of his dances?
What were they again?
I don't know if it was a samba, but like the second one, he had a lot of hip action.
Oh yeah, I liked that one.
He did a good job. Yes.
Yeah, I thought that one was good.
I thought the first one, it looked like he was concentrating too hard. Like, I don't remember the song.
Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
It felt, I did not like that dance.
I didn't know if that was part of the, like, I forget what type of dance it was, but yeah, if it's like the samba, like you're supposed to like look kind of intense. Like I didn't know if that was part of it, but it doesn't seem like it.
Oh, I don't, it seemed, I felt like he was just trying, like, I almost felt like you could read it on his face that he was trying to remember the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want him to, I don't think he's going to win the finals. We should say who we think's going to win, that we're going into finale week. His dances were fine. Not my least favorite of the night, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I thought Robert's were fine. He did a jive, which was highly anticipated because his jive.
I like that one.
I thought it was good. I just wish I didn't still love his first dance. It's like my favorite dance he's ever done.
I mean, maybe you should go back and watch the first dance though too, and be like, oh, was that just like the factor of it being brand new?
Yeah, that's fair. His second dance, when he had to be like the leading man, I don't think I've realized that he hasn't really played that role yet, where he's being steamy. And I was like, wow,
oh yeah,
chemistry.
Is she like married or dating someone? Because I was like, are they like, do they like each other here?
She is married. He is very attractive, her husband.
Oh, well, she's very attractive.
Yeah. I mean, they've been married since they were like 21. They're Mormons. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I forgot a lot of them are Mormons.
Yeah, Whitney's Mormon.
What's her name? What's her husband's name?
Whitney Carson. Just type in Whitney Carson husband. He's on her Instagram and stuff a lot. But yeah, I think he's very attractive. And he's like a stay-at-home dad with the two boys.
Oh yeah, he's really attractive.
But also,
I mean, she's just as good looking.
I think she's gotten better with age. If you look at her earlier seasons, I think she looks better now.
Really?
Yeah, I think she's
good for her.
Yeah, never looked better. But also, her partner last season was Danny Amendola. Like, she's used to being with very
hot guys.
Yeah. Their dance was great. Jordan and Ezra's were good. I didn't love, though. Like, they didn't stand out to me.
Oh, I thought the one when they were wearing, like, purple was really good. Was it 1999? I don't know.
It might have been. I thought it was really a lot. Like, I thought the dance was really hard. It was jam-packed. But I don't know. It felt like maybe they were rushing or something. It wasn't my favorite. I loved Alex's Purple Rain.
Oh, yeah. I think that was my favorite.
I think
she looked so good. Like, her body looks banging. She just looks amazing.
I want her to win. That's who I think. I mean, I want Elaine and Alan to win, but I would be thrilled if they won. But I think my other person I want to win is Alex.
Yeah. I feel like I want Robert too, though. I like Robert too.
Yeah, I would be happy if Robert won. That's fine.
But yeah, I'm probably rooting for Alex.
It's so crazy to me how close their faces get. Her and Val.
Oh, I know.
It was like, it looked like they were almost kissing. They weren't.
I'm like, if I was like married to one of these people, I would be a little like uncomfortable.
Well, I guess I felt the same way. I guess Jenna Johnson, his wife, who was with Corey, she was eliminated like week 2. What came into the like she comes into the studios and is like, get closer. You have to be like right up. They encourage it because it's part of the performance and the dance.
I feel like I guess the dance side maybe they understand more, but like the celebrity's significant other.
Yeah.
And it's like when they're like waiting for the judges' scores and stuff too, they're always like hugging and touching and shit.
I know.
It's like just as alarming.
It's very physical.
But yeah, so what's next week? So it's 2 hours, right?
Next week's 3 hours.
3 hours? Oh,
3 hours.
God.
I know. They're each doing a dance and then they're also doing their freestyle. So they really can just make up anything that they want. There's no rules. There's no, like, they can do anything they want in their freestyle. And that's generally, that's a big dance. People look forward to the freestals. Yeah.
But it's still the couple, right? It's not like just one person. Yeah.
Still, but the freestyles often they'll incorporate the other dance. Like they'll incorporate the troupe dancers or like the eliminated pro dancers. So it's normally like
that's cool.
Ensemble. Yeah, they're really good.
How do they pick the songs?
I don't think that they have. I think they just picked them for the last week. I know the songs, but there's like a lot of mashups and stuff. So I don't know if we should read them all.
But it's not like a theme.
No, there's no theme. No,
that's good. I like that.
Yeah. So I'm sad it's over, but what a great season we've had. It's been a really good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have one more thing to say about this before we wrap.
Okay.
This is a PSA. I've been duped. We've really got to watch out for fake news. It's pervasive. It's everywhere. Brittany, I was about to bring up that I saw on, I don't know if it was Instagram or something, but there was a poster of Whitney Carson, our favorite girl. She was like dancing. She was in a dance pose, and it said the name of it was called like Making It or some title, and it said Netflix. So I'm like, oh my God. And the headline was so believable. It was like Whitney Carson set to appear in 16 episode Netflix special talking about her journey through Dancing with the Stars, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It looked so legit. So then I went and Googled it, and it doesn't exist.
What goal is the person that is starting that fake news like trying to accomplish?
I don't know.
Because like it's so believable.
It's so believable. So PSA, everyone, double check your fake news, double check your AI. AI lies as well. Like there's just a lot out there. You need to check your sources.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean,
so
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, about fake news. Yeah, no, that is very believable. But yeah, whoever did that, like you're just being mean. Mean boys were just being mean.
Just mean boys are just being mean. What's that from? Oh, that's
Friends.
Yeah, so I just, okay.
The one with the embryos. But yeah, I'm excited for next week. So it's 3 hours, but they still only do 2 dances. So it's just like more of like the pre-content.
Yeah, I think it's like basically the same thing as, yeah, exactly. So it's going to be great. We'll be tuned in.
Yeah. And then we got to figure out our next show.
I mean, I think it should be Vanderpump. It's starting the next week.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Well, that's all we have for today. We hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We will be back next week. I don't know if we're planning to do the full 3 episodes because of Thanksgiving week. We'll let you know.
Figure that out. Yeah.
We'll let you know next week. We're definitely going to have one on Monday and Wednesday. We're going to have our friend Nelson on. He is married to our girl Mish, who is a friend of the pod. She's been on before. He's a chef in Boston. He's going to talk about his journey to becoming a chef. So it's going to be a really interesting one. And we'll be back on Monday with a regular episode.
Cool. Make sure to like us, follow us, comment at us on social media at snitchinpod on TikTok and Instagram. Go to our website, snitchinpodcast.com, and tell everyone you know about us.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.